What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Johnny the 5'8" here, and today I want to just give some of my thoughts on the NBA playoffs so far, and just talk about that. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. I gotta say, first thing I gotta say is, man, the Phoenix Suns, they are one hell of a team. They are amazing. They beat the Lakers first round, then they're just going on around. They beat the Nuggets. Now they're going against the Clippers. I mean, they've been having some great games, great series, and they've been fun to watch. Devin Booker, he's been going off. He's been playing his heart out. Chris Paul is really helping that team with his playmaking. I mean, they're all around like a good fit for each other. You got DeAndre Ayton, who's a good fit with Chris Paul in the pick and roll, and you got Devin Booker, who you can kick it out back out to. And Devin Booker, of course, he can get his own shots, get his own looks. He a killer himself. You know what I'm saying? So it works out really well. Then so far another team that's been really good I've been like watching so far is the Atlanta Hawks. Oh my God, Trae Young. This is a man. Trae Young, I think, was not favored in the series against the Knicks. They thought that the Knicks were gonna win. Trae Young came out there and said, "Hell no, I'm gonna win this." Took over the games and he won the series against the Knicks. Then he goes up against the Sixers. People thinking, okay, Sixers gonna win. Ain't no way the Hawks gonna beat the Sixers. Trae Young goes out there, beats the Sixers. Now he's in the conference finals against the Bucks, and if he can beat the Bucks somehow, that goes a long way into cementing his legacy. I mean, that goes a long way into saying something about Trae Young, for real. Like, even now, like making it to the conference finals, his first time in the playoffs, is amazing. Good stuff for Trae Young. He's doing great out there. Good stuff. Just knocking down shots, doing his thing. I love watching his game. Love watching him play. Trae Young and OG, all right? Oh, my God. Then, let's go talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, my God, Milwaukee. You already got Giannis. So, Giannis already going to dominate the paint, do all that dunking, athleticism, just the Greek freak, just God-level tier when it comes to inside scoring. You got Chris Middleton. He an OG. He be going off some games. Sometimes he don't. Chris Middleton, he kind of wishy-washy, Some games he'll do good, some games he'll do bad. But when Chris Middleton does good, he does good. Like, he drops numbers. He drops points. You feel me? Like, he just go all out and start scoring on them. Like, Chris Middleton got it going on sometimes. You feel me? Like, once he get that hot hand, he's hard to stop feeding. Now, let's talk about some of the disappointments and some of the things that I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, Philly is definitely not working out here with the Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons thing, so they're definitely going to have to trade one of them because it's just not working out for them. Ben Simmons, he's an excellent playmaker, but the problem is, it's just when it comes to those clutch game situations, he's pretty much non-existent without the ball in his hands or really any way to do anything. He's just non-existent because he can't shoot the three, so that's going to fuck up the offensive flow already. And he's afraid to shoot the three when he might need to sometimes. Like, he just does not want to pull it. He does not want to take that chance. So, I don't know. I think it's best maybe for Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid to go separate ways. I feel like they're both good players, but I feel like they're not good players together. Like, Ben Simmons, he needs to do something where he's more of a playmaker and not really a scorer. Like, a team like Boston would be good for Simmons because they already got two elite level scorers, and if he goes on that team, all he can do is just do playmaking and defense. He could be like a Jason Kidd type of player or Draymond Green type of player where he just does what's needed by the team. So yeah, I think that would work out perfectly for Ben Simmons, a place like Boston where the only thing he'd really have to do is playmaking and maybe play defense. 'Cause he's not the greatest scorer, especially from range. He can get it on the inside now and then, but when it comes to Simmons, I feel like a playmaking role and a defensive role, it would be a better fit for him. So yeah, I feel like the Sixers just isn't it. for Simmons. Now, as of Joel Embiid, I feel like, got to make some trades, try to get Joel Embiid a nice piece he can work with, someone nice beside him. There's a lot of people. One of the people I would try would be Damian Lillard. I think he'd be nice next to Ben. I think he'd be nice next to Joel Embiid. That would be nice. Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid. That'd be a nice little combo right there. I think it'd be nice. Damian Lillard offers elite level scoring. He's a great scorer. He's a great playmaker. So next to Joel Embiid, he can do a lot. Because he's not holding back the offense as much as Ben Simmons. Because Ben Simmons, he couldn't shoot, and he really wasn't a scoring type of player. Now Damian Lillard, though, he's going to score. He's going to shoot the basketball. He's a great scorer, so he can get looks when Joel Embiid can't, which is going to help out the offense more Philly. So, I feel like that is a good trade piece right there. You can somehow if you can somehow trade Ben Simmons and something for Damian Lillard, pull that trigger. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Lillard, he ain't really happy in Portland right now, so see what happens there. Okay. Now let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. The thing about the Lakers, I'm going to say, is a lot of injuries held them back. They ended up with the 7th seed due to all their injuries, LeBron and AD being out for quite a few games in the regular season. And then during the postseason, LeBron wasn't 100%. AD went down with an injury, so it really screwed up their season. That's the problem with AD, is the injury proneness. If he's going to get injured, it's going to be hard for LeBron to really do anything, because he's getting up there in age. I'm not saying LeBron's a bad player, but age catches up to us all, and LeBron needs someone who's reliable on the court. He needs someone that's reliable, that doesn't get injured a lot, that he can rely on when he needs to. And Anthony Davis can't do that when he's healthy, but the problem is when he's injured, it leaves LeBron in quite of a situation. So, I think the Lakers need to get someone like a third scoring option, someone that LeBron can rely on a little more, that can give him a little more hope next year, a little more hope if AD gets injured. That way LeBron would have someone to lean on with AD being out, Because LeBron in his older age does need a co-star to really rely on now. And Anthony Davis can't do it all the time due to his injury proneness. So I feel like, getting someone like a Kemba Walker would be really good for the Lakers. Or really anyone that could pass as a viable third scoring option. Anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about the Lakers. Nets, I felt like they was gonna make it to the finals possibly. They got beat by the Bucks in 7, mostly due to injuries. I feel like Harden got a hamstring injury, Kyrie messed up his ankle or something. Can't remember exactly what it was, but both players ended up injured, putting KD in a spot. They're probably going to run it back next year. I feel like this season was a little plagued by injuries, so it wasn't really the fairest shot. So they're probably going to run it back next season. I don't see any trades happening. They're probably just going to run it back due to the injuries. And, hopefully they have more success next year. But good run from the Nets, I'd have to say. So... Damn, sorry. Those are my thoughts on the playoffs so far. It's been great. It's been amazing. Those are the teams that really kind of stuck out to me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about the playoffs. Let me get this dunk real quick. Ooh, look at that layup. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, here we go. Bam. Yeah. Watch this. Ooh, get that 3 real quick. Ooh, I think the finals is going to be probably the Suns and Bucks. That's my prediction for the finals. I think it's going to be the Suns and Bucks. And if I had I hope Chris Paul wins his ring this season. I really do. He deserves it. He needs a ring. It's got to be his year. You feel me? The man been denied too long. it's his time. You know what I'm saying? It's his time. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. Peace.